Yes. Welcome to the Dunestone Redemption, where you're listening to the Smorgasbord.
The smorgasbord.
What does that actually mean, that word?
The grab bag.
That means a lot.
This is the movie dump.
It's the movie dub.
The
But we're just doing TV, right?
Yeah, we're talking about TV.
We're just going to be
Just
doing
TV.
TV.
We'll do movie and news next.
Yeah. So
Grab bag and-
really,
that
it's the boob tube that we're doing.
This is the boob tube.
Yeah,
Boob
the boob
tube.
tube. Yeah, small screen is what we used to call it. Small screen.
Oh, yeah. Ooh,
That's-
I know there was
It's a
yeahs
small
in it.
screen.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the pre-pandemic name, was small screen. But
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yep.
So what do we
Okay.
got? I don't know what
Well, I'm going to start by the much anticipated return of Yellowstone is coming up this week. So I'm looking so forward to that. It is going to be fantastic.
yeah.
Yeah.
Did they figure out who shot JR last time?
No.
Uh-huh.
No, but I'm looking forward to that. Comes out on Father's Day.
Yeah.
I am too.
It's going to be a gift to myself.
Now, are they dropping the whole thing,
No,
or is it just ein episode?
one episode at a time.
Okay. Well, you guys will have to tell me all about it, because as I told you before, I watched 3 episodes of that show, and I was like, "This is trash. This is Northern Dallas."
Yeah, it's great.
And you know when I stopped it, I said, "You know what? This is just like a Dallas meets Longmire, except he doesn't have a badge." And then, like in the 3rd episode,
But it has Kevin Costner.
no, in the 3rd episode, he does have a badge.
Yeah.
He's like a cattle marshal or some
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, that
And I was
exists.
like, oh my God, now they've made him law enforcement.
He's
Holy
Montana
crap. This sucks.
Montana police.
This sucks, and I don't like any of the
I
characters.
love it.
And I
I
hope
love
his
it.
son gets hit by a train.
Yeah, and then my buddies at work are into it, so we're gonna sit around and talk about it.
Yeah.
So
That's
I
fine.
love it.
Well, you guys, yeah, so when the new one, that's what I'm saying. When the new one comes out, I'm going to live vicariously through you guys about how great this is, because I just don't buy it.
fair enough. All
What
right.
else we've been watching, man? I mean, come on, we're at home. Stuff is on.
Me?
Yeah, okay,
Sure.
what have you been watching?
Oh.
What have you been watching small screen wise?
Bloodline, terrible. But I sat through it all.
First and second season, or just first season?
And 3rd. There's 3 seasons
Oh.
of that crap.
Tell me what that's about.
A brother comes back into town, and he's I can't think of the names, but I can see everybody.
Mm-hmm.
It's basically a
Vince
family.
Vaughn. Vince Vaughn.
It's Vince Vaughn, and
It is not Vince Vaughn.
Oh, so Matt Damon.
it is Matt
Yeah.
Damon. That's right.
All right.
And they kill the brother, but that happens like pretty early on, so that's not really a spoiler. And then they have to deal with that.
That doesn't happen as early on as you think.
Well, when there's like 37 episodes,
Yeah, there is a lot of episodes. Okay.
pretty early on.
So the star of it is Kyle Chandler.
That's,
He's
Friday Night
he's kind of the main brother. But the guy who steals the show, the brother that steals the show, is Ben Mendelsohn.
Danny.
Oh, okay.
Ben Mendelsohn.
I know that guy.
yeah, and he's Danny.
And they killed him in like episode 2.
Yeah, and did you know that he's
Halfway
he's
through the first
Australian?
episode.
He's what?
Did you know he's Australian?
No.
Yeah, because
Oh,
I mean,
there's Australian for beer.
none of the films I ever, because he was in that movie that you guys liked, Ready Player Dumb.
Rogue One.
Yeah, Ready Player Dumb, and he was the bad guy there. And but I haven't seen him in anything where he actually has an Australian accent.
That's a fantastic movie.
No, I'm sorry, guys.
Oh, amazing.
But he was in that new HBO series with the shit. Let me just figure it out here. Based on the Stephen King film.
Oh, The Outsiders?
The Outsiders. Yes, he was like the main character in The Outsider.
I haven't watched that yet. I heard it was good though.
It's good. It's really good. There's some paranormal. There's some weirdness to it, but
Is Jason
But he's
Bateman
in
in
that.
that?
But you didn't like the first season of that Bloodline?
I didn't like any of that. I
Huh.
don't know why I stuck with it as well. How long
Why
is
did
it?
you watch all 3 seasons? I stopped in the 2nd season because I really felt like without Ben Mendelsohn in it, it just didn't carry as well.
It didn't. It's
Yeah.
terrible.
Yeah.
I watched that. I watched Outer Banks, which because I'm a teenager.
What is that?
That's like the teenage hit on Netflix right now.
Outer Banks.
It's so dumb. I don't
Is it
recommend it.
like Twitter? I don't know what that is either.
It's a kid finding his dad who died because of a shipwreck, and they're searching for this treasure. So, and it's all teenage drama. It's all
Okay, Outer Banks 2020 TV series. Huh. I haven't. It's getting a 7.6 on the IMDb.
That's because everyone under 18 is going on there and rating it pretty high.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You think everyone under 18 goes on and rates shit?
No.
Why?
No.
Why did you
No.
watch this? Who talked you into watching this?
Same thing. I was looking for something.
Yeah.
It is kind of, it's horrible, but it's kind of like, okay, I'll keep what's happening next.
Yeah.
No way. And
Okay.
the final thing I watched that I do love is a show called Vikings, which
Never watched it.
Yes. You've never watched it?
No.
Oh my gosh.
I'm on season 2. It's
How
good.
lucky are okay, I'm on season 6.
No.
That's what I've been watching this week. How lucky are you to have never seen it, Eric? And now you get to binge 6 seasons.
It's
Oh.
awesome.
It's
worth
really
a watch,
good.
huh?
It's really
Who's
good.
it got in it?
A bunch of Norwegian guys.
There's a shield maiden that you'll die for. She's pretty awesome.
Yeah, Lagatha.
Lagatha,
Yep.
yeah.
Yep.
She's my favorite character.
And
Yeah.
where can you watch these shows?
Amazon.
It's a History Channel, but it's all on Amazon now. Yeah.
I love the History app because I can watch my Pawn Stars.
So one of the guys in there is a guy
Yes.
named. One of the guys who plays a character named Floki. For the first couple of seasons, I
Loki.
thought they were calling him Loki,
Yeah.
but his name is Floki with an F.
He's
and that's
crazy.
Gustav Skarsgård.
Oh, is that
and
in
you-
relation to all of them?
Yes, he's related
Really?
to he's related to all the other ones too.
He's crazy in that.
Yeah,
He's like Loki.
yep.
Just Floki.
And I guess he's in season 3 of Westworld.
Oh, really?
Yeah, haven't seen it though, but
That's
Yeah,
all-
I had people talking about Westworld. And man, after season 1, I don't know that I can garner up season 2 or season 3.
I can't find anywhere I can actually watch season 2.
It's
Right. It would be a
It's-
challenge. I'm just saying, I don't think I want to.
Yeah.
Well, the only thing I've been watching lately is I've been talking to you guys about McMillions.
Mm-hmm.
I watched all 6 episodes in the last week, and I don't agree with you both. I enjoyed it. I really did.
how he did it was so anticlimactic.
Yes, but everybody's story was fantastic. I mean, because it's like, even these people, I mean, first of all, okay, I understand it's a crime, but why the hell is the FBI spending this much time researching something that McDonald's has the money to figure out themselves?
Right.
I mean, come on. White collar crime.
Yeah.
You spent millions and millions of taxpayer dollars to put one guy in jail for 36 months.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And that guy has to repay $23 million. Sorry, I'm running this, Russell. He has to repay $23 million,
Yeah.
and he's making a $318 a month payment
Yep.
because he doesn't have the money.
Well,
Dude,
no.
I mean, if you give me $23 million and tell me I got to pay back $318 a month till I die, done. I will sign up for that. So I really
Well, his children inherit that debt, though.
no, that's not true.
I don't know.
But still, and his son is saying in the movie or in the documentary that he thinks his dad still has money hidden.
Yeah.
You know,
In the mattress or some shit. Yeah.
but I thoroughly enjoyed it because of the stories of the people. You felt sorry for some of them, but I mostly felt sorry for the people who lost their jobs because of one guy's stupidity, his thievery. It shut down the printing plant. It shut down the marketing company, and they had neither one had any knowledge of, but they weren't protecting the information. Did you know that Marky Mark is one of the producers of that show?
I did not.
You know,
know
I
that.
did see that. I watched the first season and I saw that it produced by Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah. You watched all of McMillions?
No, I saw the first episode.
Oh, first episode.
Did
Okay.
I say season? I'm
You
sorry.
said season. I was like,
I apologize. I meant episode.
gotcha. Well,
Then
so
I was
I
like,
enjoyed
eh.
it. I say it's something to talk about around the water cooler. It's a good thing to watch. So I watch that. I can't think of anything else. We've watched the first couple episodes of Better Call Saul, and I'm really struggling to get into it. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because of the long break between seasons.
Your audio is getting really weird. Take a pause there for a second.
I don't know if it's because of the span of time. It takes so long to get to a new season.
Yeah.
But
does his audio sound, hold on, Eric. Does his audio sound really weird to you?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, something happened here, and now all of a sudden, like you're talking through a glass of water.
It must be my internet.
Yeah, probably. We'll just take a brief pause there.
Go ahead, talk to us.
Yeah, Othie, go ahead and just throw us. Show, what else? What else you got, man?
Those were the only 3 I've been watching, really.
Yeah.
What about you, Russell? What TV you been watching?
Oh man, I've been watching it. I've been watching a thing or two. I've been laying down some TV. Don't worry about me. Okay, I'm going to talk for a minute about this Pluto television app, right? So maybe I have these other apps and stuff that let me stream channels and things like that. But there is a real beauty that is gone for a lot of cord cutters, right? So if you don't have the cable anymore and you're a cord cutter, and that is the art of the flip, right? Where you just sit there and you flip through channels.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you don't with the Netflix and Hulu and stuff. It's like they're like, "What do you want to watch?" And I'm like, you know what? Just start throwing some shit, and I'll tell you if I want to watch it or not.
Right.
You know what I mean? So this is a free app. It's like a Hulu or something like that, and it has all these streaming channels all the time. There's like Pluto movies, Pluto romance movies. I mean, there's hundreds of them. It's like 400 channels. There's whole sports sections. There's whole cartoon sections, anime sections. If you're a video gamer, there's whole sections, devoted to that. And you can go over and choose to watch all those things, most of them like individually, the films and stuff like that. Or you can just do what I do and just start scrolling. So maybe 3 days, 4 days, I watched the American Gladiators channel.
Yeah.
Holy crap. What joy was this? It was like being in a time capsule.
Yeah.
Because it started, and I realized looking back through it that I didn't start with like the first season. When I first went to it, I think it was on season 3 or 4. I did not know that show ran for 11 years.
Good God.
And then came back again with an updated version in like 2008 that was hosted by Hulk Hogan and Muhammad Ali's daughter. What's her name? Layla Ali. She's great. So that was fun. I just let that thing just basically roll for days and days and days. Maybe I was doing a little bit while I was working. Mostly I don't watch things while I'm working. I focus on the task at hand. But
yeah, right.
Great thing to have on in the background, And so then you flip around and it's like, last night I watched Minority Report. Solid film, hadn't seen it in a while. Had it not been like 3 minutes in and there it was in front of me, would I have watched it? Because my question is, would I have gone to Netflix and found it? Because no, I didn't feel like watching it, but I was like, man, it's a great film. So I just let it roll. And so that is a great free app. You don't have to pay.
What do you mean? Do you mean, can you hear me? Is my audio better?
Yeah, your audio is much better.
When you say free, you mean there's no catch. It's completely free.
It's completely free. Yeah. They don't even advertise. They're not even like Hulu or something where they advertise one that you can pay for. No, but you do have to watch ads. But they're pretty cool about it. So I watched Unforgiven this weekend on their Western channel.
Yeah.
And so you can if you had cable back in the day, Unforgiven was on the country music television, CMT, every day. Right?
Right.
And it was 7.5 hours long.
Right.
Because every 5 minutes
they have terrible commercial. Yeah, it's so terrible. Quick.
So this one, I would say every 15, maybe 20 minutes, they would show a smaller, and internet commercials are usually smaller, a smaller group of 3 commercials. And then at the end, I'm pretty sure I got through the last 20 minutes of that movie where they didn't show a commercial at all.
That's cool.
And then when it was over, and they started rolling the credits, they showed a little commercial out to the side along with the credits and stuff. So they don't kill you with commercials. You do have to put up with commercials, but it's no worse than regular television.
Okay.
But I mean, there's a Baywatch channel. There's class. I watched 2 episodes of Greatest American Hero the other day. That show does not age well.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, it's just fun. It's just all these fun things that are on there. So I really want to shout out to those people. They put together a good site, and it's free.
Hashtag them. We're going to hashtag them.
We're going to hashtag them, and we're going to say, you know,
free commercial free Pluto TV.
I recommend it to everybody. There's a, you know, you like watching HGTV? They have a This Old House network on there.
Oh.
All the show is episodes of This Old House.
If I could just find something that showed women killing men and how they did it, my wife would watch that all the time. And
dude, there's like 22 true crime channels on there.
She loves it.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, I'm going to end up dead and gone, and you guys will never see me again.
Well, yeah, no, and she's a smart lady too, so she's not going to get caught.
No. But hopefully there's traces of me in that traverse. That's all I'm saying. What else we got? Anything else on the television front?
Well, my new love of American Gladiators had led me to, I was flipping through Hulu the other day, and there's this show on there called Ultimate Tag.
Okay, so how many episodes did you watch of it?
3.
Okay, I only watched the first one, and I was a little bit over it after the first one because the concept was fantastic. J.J. Watt is terrible.
Well, they get better. Those guys loosen up. Yeah, those guys loosen up a lot more. And I just think it's very similar to American Gladiators.
Yeah.
You have these obstacle course things that 3 contestants are trying to run away from the chaser. And the chaser, they all have these character names like the Flo
nerd
and Flair, the geek, and and
Banshee.
She's weird.
Weird.
I really don't like. And what they are is most of them are free running or parkour or former track stars.
Yeah.
And I mean, they go flying through this stuff, and you're trying to stay away from them in there. And then they do more stuff where, you know, it's like each round becomes a little more intricate in what they're doing and things. But I watched the first 3 episodes because it's all they had on there, and I love it.
I'm going to watch the second 2 then.
Yeah.
That's the only part I didn't like, but the kids loved it. They thought it was fantastic.
Oh my gosh, and it just gets more and more fun.
Oh, what would your
you guys heard about
Ultimate Tag name be?
Me?
Yeah.
Blazer.
Blazer.
That's like a weed smoker, man.
B-Laser.
I have no idea. But if you do like that show, Netflix is coming out with one called The Floor is Lava that looks equally ridiculous.
Oh, nice.
Just running around trying not to fall to the floor.
Yeah, what's it about?
That's it. You try to get from one end of the room to the other without touching the floor, which is lava.
Huh.
You never played that as a kid?
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah. You jump around from the couch to the chair and stuff like that. But I never knew it would go pro. I just don't see where there's a television show there.
There's a television show for everything.
I guess so. So.
I mean, Tag has a television show.
Yeah, but it's the Ultimate Tag.
Oh,
and it's the Watt Brothers.
This is Ultimate Floor is Lava.
Yeah.
Cattle cops in Montana.
Yeah. So, hey, speaking of small screen stuff, do you guys watch the 30 for 30 stuff?
No.
No. Did you watch the dance?
No.
Yeah, The Last Dance?
The Last Dance, yeah.
It was terrific.
Yeah, well, I didn't watch it either. But
it was entertaining, but it was a horrible documentary.
Yeah. So there was and I think it's ESPN or something, and it was on Pluto that I caught it the other night. There was a Lance Armstrong one.
Yeah.
And it's a big long doc. Is that an ESPN thing?
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, and so I watched that, and man, the hubris of that guy. He still is not sorry.
Oh God, no.
No, there was
sorry he got caught.
There was guilt. He did a good job of showing guilt without remorse. And I think he kind of just thinks of himself in the third person. You know what I mean? He doesn't
I do
really.
that a lot.
But I think that one it's a really interesting watch if you get a chance, even if you just watch a little bit of it. But I was reminded of that because you guys were talking about how much money they spent investigating that McMillions. Well, the guy that eventually prosecuted Mr. Armstrong traveled around following him, following his team, interviewing people. He was in France this week. He was in Russia that week. And I want to say it was like 13 years.
Yeah.
He was a federal investigator for the FDA. You know what I mean? He was a federal investigator for the Food and Drug Administration.
Yeah.
You know, and so my thing was, it was like, okay, wait a minute.
Yeah.
How much money did Armstrong make for the government when he was a co-owner of the U.S. Postal Team?
Yeah.
Versus how much money did we spend investigating this guy?
Giving people jobs to do that.
To really, I mean, there was no charge that we could really even charge him with other than fraud. You know what I mean? So, I mean, the UCI stripped him of all of his wins and things like that.
Right.
But, I mean, it's like, what criminal infraction did this guy commit when he was doping, riding bicycles almost exclusively in Europe?
The McMillions, they got most of those people in mail fraud.
Yeah.
What sense does that even make?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, so I mean, at least with Armstrong, they were able to recover some money because they did find the crap out of him. I mean, they did end up taking tons and tons of his money away from him, and he lost all of his sponsors and things like that. So there was some payback on that, and he don't care. No, he thinks he's being punished for being the best.
We do need live sports back because the guys at work were talking today about the simulated game between the 85 Royals and the 2015 Royals. And I said, and one guy was giving me updates to scores. And I said, you're giving me updates to a fake game.
You know what I watched
the other night?
You know what I watched the other night? Cornhole.
Oh, God, that's so terrible.
They were wearing masks. They were wearing masks, and it actually got kind of good. I was like, well, this is pretty interesting. What was funny to me is one of the guys playing. So I think it's hilarious how every sport, Nike or Adidas or somebody like that can invent a specific shoe for it, right? If you play ping pong, there is a ping pong.
You tell me there's a cornhole shoe?
Well, there's not yet, but I think
it'll be more of a sandal, I bet.
Well, no, that's what it was. This dude was playing in slides and socks.
Nice.
And I was like, you're playing for money in a televised tournament, and you show up looking like my neighbor watering the lawn. I was like, you're so awesome. So
I would watch that if the loser had to chug a beer each round. Yeah, that would be awesome.
Yeah. I'm telling you what, some of those guys were pretty talented, though.
Oh yeah, they're good.
I mean, one guy had perfect placement like 12 rounds in a row. You know, so it's like that's pretty fun.
God.
But yeah, slides and socks. I was like, this dude's my hero. He's on live ESPN right now. He's the number one sports show in America tonight.
That's
in his
insane.
Slides and sandals. Yep.
Speaking
I'm
of
even
that,
ready for real sports to come back.
Yeah.
Oh, did you watch any of the golf tournament with Brady and Manning and?
No, but I did watch. Well, yeah, I did the Phil Mickelson Tiger Woods one. Yeah, I did watch that.
That was awesome. I loved it.
I liked it. I wish they were mic'd up more. They talk a bit and then they calm down. It's like get them drunk.
Yeah. Let's get some stories.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But I think they do their own camera. So obviously, it was pretty good. But yeah, I'm ready for real sports to come back.
All right. Anything else we need to talk about small screen?
Not that I am aware of.
Fantastic. All right. So we'll be back next month with. You got anything you're going to watch other than Yellowstone?
Yellowstone is about it. We are going to finish Ozark season 3.
Oh,
get
done that. Fantastic
Yeah.
show.
Everyone
That within
says
48
it's
hours.
fantastic. We're going to get that done.
I'm going to try to watch some Vikings so I can talk about that with you.
You'll like it. It's enjoyable.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Until
it
next
gets
time.
better and better. Yep. Yeah. So, hey, folks, come see us at www.dunestoneredemption.com. You can find us on Twitter at Dunestone Films. And what's that one that I do? Oh, Instagram at Dunestone Films. And then
we need some of that Pluto, free Pluto.
Yeah.
And we are going to shout out to Pluto on here. We're going to hashtag you, Pluto. If you guys want to send us some shirts or some hats, I'll see if I can actually figure out how to contact that company and see if we can make that happen.
All right.
All right. Thanks, folks.